Good morning, everyone. Seeing as how it's Friday, I think it's time for some Friday morning model cars, which we have one right here, and some coffee, which I have right there. And I'm gonna take a little drink of that to get me going here. Don't tell anybody, but some of these I don't really film in the morning. Because my stupid phone, I never know if it's going to take an hour or two to load a video or 8 hours to load a video. So we'll just say it's Friday morning. Have some coffee here. We got some new coffee. It's really good. So as you can see, what we're going for this week is some old-timey dragster drag car thingies. Since I'm working on that early 50s one, I thought I'd show you some I did way back. And I got the theme going up here, as you can see back there. Well, except for this picture. That's just a cool picture of some hot rods at a parking lot. We're going to look at some pictures later. So let's get this drag car thing on the roller. This thing here I built a long time ago when I was first really getting into the old drag racing stuff. Man, this has probably got to be over 20 years ago when I built this. I didn't understand flatheads that well. I was reading a lot, looking at a lot of pictures of old drag cars. So I tried making one, and I know they used to put the old T-bucket bodies and older bodies on 32 frames. So that's what I tried doing here. And had I known about more stuff back then, I would have saved this frame for something else, because this is the one without the molded in exhaust. The rear axle separate. I can't remember what kit it's from. I think it's like the Vicky or something, or no, the like I told you, my memory's toast, so it's from something. And Aurora made a really cool 34 way back, a big square flat box, really rare, hard kit to find. I think I told you once in a video ago I had it, and I gave it to a friend. They made two, a 34 and like a 25T or some weird thing. I don't think that's that frame because of that right there, but that had a cool frame in it too. Anyway, this thing here, I just, parts box frame, body, flat head, no aluminum heads or nothing, just a stock flat head with the carburetor. I did some fuel lines, from the tank in the front going along up to the fuel block there, and then into the carburetor. And I didn't do too bad a job wiring this one. I think the boots are a little bit long. This next one I'm doing, hopefully I get it right. But I got the linkage there. Get up here where you can see a little better. Got the linkage. I guess I moved up to, there we go. I'm discovering if I go slower, it'll focus, and I won't have to do it myself. And interior, I just was throwing stuff in there from pictures I seen. A lot of stuff I would do different now. The seat is just supposed to represent a piece of wood or something in there with no padding, because the guy was Paul. And the roll bar is on the outside, about to the frame down there, and one little brace bar. And the exhaust, just shooting up right out of the head there. Kind of realistic, kind of not. I had fun doing this. Like I say, I was just learning this flathead old drag car thing. I don't really like those red decals on the back, but it works. But again, it doesn't fit perfect, but it's not supposed to, because it's a old drag car all moused together. I don't know what I was doing here. Where am I? Right, where am I? I don't know what I was doing with these little thingies right here. I think I was trying to represent those little shocks, whatever they were called, friction shocks, whatever they were called. And then I forgot to paint them. But I got the steering linkage there, and I just did the stock wishbone in the front. And it turned out alright. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. Then I built this one. I believe this is that old AMT double dragster thing. I believe it was AMT, wasn't it? With this frame here. I think this AMT one. Yeah, this is AMT one. But don't quote me on that, because anyway, I did this a while ago too. This just right out of the kit with the twin engine thing, and I wired it up a little bit. This was fun too. The spark plug wires out of the magneto, which I forgot to call it that one in my last video. But and I got a hokey looking linkage coming out of the firewall there, and it kind of Y's or V's, which, you know, I don't know how real that is, but that's the best I could do with what I had. Got the fuel lines coming up to that little fuel pump there mounted on the front of the blower, going into the injector thingies. I got a brake line in there. Where are we at here? As you can see it in there, yeah, brake line and attack line, attack wire, I guess that would be called. I got a parachute cord there. We'll spin it around here real careful with a little handle I made out of a piece of wire. Going back to the parachute. Got some decals on it. Back in the day, they wrote the class on the tire a lot of times because there wasn't enough room on the bodies for a lot of them. There's the chassis. Try to get the right kind of colors on the motor and the blowers and stuff. It was a fun build. This kit, from what I remember, went together really nice. I think I drilled the lightning holes in it. But yeah, all that motor and stuff, it looks scary, but it went together really nice. Another little shot of the interior, painted the seat belts. There's a little, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, the rear end there. See, the rear end's offset. It's longer on one side than the other because of the way the motors work. Really nice kit, turned out good. And we're just doing these two today because we're going to look at some old pictures here. But those were fun builds. Like I say, 20 years ago probably. This one's probably even longer than this one. So they were fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to hold it and we're going to look at some cool pictures. Like I said, I've been going through all those binders, pulling out all the local stuff to keep it all together in one binder. And so I got enough pictures here to last us probably 20 years. So cool stuff. So cool stuff. So I want to share it with you guys. Hopefully bring back some memories, get some ideas on model building. So hang on a sec here and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That took a little bit longer because I had a little spider run across my desk and freaked me out. I gotta drink coffee here. I guess that's the joys of being in the basement. Every once in a while, a little spider crawl across the bench when I'm working in it. And I scream like a little girl and jump, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, I believe that is Greg Fury's car. I'm pretty sure by the tires on the front, but I'm not positive. The guy that gave me all the stuff. And that's a local car out at Deer Park. That's just a cool shot. I don't know if that's out of a magazine or where he got it, but man, look at there. What to say there? A gathering, Los Angeles Roadster Club, 1958. Look at those freaking cars. Look at the cars in the background. Anyway, That's I don't know if the name's on who these guys are. No, some of these, excuse me, had named who they were. But that's getting ready to go to the drags. I think that's just down the road from us. Later on we'll see the shop and stuff where they work. But first up here is this wait, I gotta turn this light off. There we go. I gotta turn that light off. There we go. Now I don't gotta take them out of the sleeves and all that crap. But this picture is cool. Today I think I told you, I have a Facebook group called Deer Park Drag Strip Memories, and I got a lot of the old timers on there, like Greg Fury, and I posted an old picture on the flyer for a Deer Park race. I should have had it out here, and his car was on there, and his wife made a comment about he's getting old, he's not doing too good. This is quite a few years ago, and she said he loves looking at that, being in that group and looking at these pictures, because memories is all he has left. So that's the reason that I started the group, and that's the reason Greg gave me all this stuff, I believe, is so I could post it on the Deer Park group, because he doesn't know how to do all that. And to get a comment like that, it makes it all worth it. So I hope he stays around for a lot longer, but he's not doing good. But I keep posting pictures. But there's some cool. There's a Thrifty Auto, was a local auto parts store back in the day. Bought a ton of stuff there. There's an old dragster from Deer Park. Pretty cool. Look at those cars in the background there, man. And then these are all two-sided here. So what do we got over here? And Dick Flynn, he's a local guy. Drag Safari came here, I guess back in '55 from Hot Rod, and then they did it in a Hot Rod magazine, an article about it. I don't know if that's a different. I know the Safety Safari came. That might be a different thing. But there's a cool picture at Deer Park. Getting ready to make a run. Check out the exhaust on that thing, man. That's crazy. And then there's one of Joe's car, the guy I just showed you, whose wife commented on my thing. That's one of his cars. Right there's his name. Had the back car. And out at Deer Park there, what's on this side? There's Greg Fury's car again. That's probably the same picture, only bigger and a little better. No, it's not the same picture. Crowd's different in the back. But neat car that he had. And this is a neat picture, 1959. Article in a local kind of a newspaper type magazine. That's a local car there, sponsored by the Top Hat. There's a front view of a car, and there's the Top Hat again. It's like they got the valve cover off, doing something. And there's some guys there, all local guys. Those two brothers there, Jim and Jack. How do you say the name? Hordman. Yeah, I got a book from their other brother. It's pretty amazing. I think I showed them to you. And what do we got here? This is a nice shot coming off the line. Check out the tower. That's an old, probably a 1-ton, 2-ton truck. They built a little thing on top of it so they have a timing tower. There, that turns out to be a pretty famous car right there. Here's another shot of it. Check that out. Look at the cars in the background there, man. Here's a better shot of that fancy timing tower. Then they just put everything down, and there's a hangar. This old airport's a hangar in the background there somewhere, and they just drive that thing over and park it in there until the next weekend. And here's another shot of that top hat car. This is a cool picture. No name on these guys, but they got their trophies there. It's a pretty badass car. That was probably a $50, $75 car body back then. Just think what they go for now. There's a nice shot. Coming off the line. Local car. I don't know the name. I'm way behind on these names because a lot of this stuff I wasn't even born yet, or I was like 1 or 2 years old. But that's a nice shot of an early dragster. Smoking them all the way down the strip. Okay, here's another cool shot. There's that tower in the background. We're on the other side of it. I think that's the car we just seen, isn't it? We'll look later. It's like a little 36 or something, 37 Chevy, maybe, I don't know. That's a nice picture there. That's whose car that is. Pretty nice shot. Did we do this side yet? No. And there's a nice shot of 2 dragsters coming off the line. There, this is probably standing right by that timing tower truck. That's a nice shot. It's a purple car. Some of these are probably blurry because these are photocopies of the actual photo, and then they've been enlarged a little bit, so they're not the best quality on some of them, but they're still cool enough. You can see, check that thing out. That's definitely a rail job like there. Looks like you got the rails off the staircase and made a dragster out of it. No, looks like no body or nothing on that one. That's a nice one, kind of like that thing I just showed you I threw together. See the roll bars there right to the frame because the box is narrower. That's a nice little ride there, man. Okay, did we do both sides? I'm getting mixed up on. Oh, we didn't do this side. Whoa, check this out. That is nice. And back then you could buy those bodies for 50 bucks, 30 bucks. Oh, jeez, look at that. There it is there. Look at that. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. I think that's the one that's still around, I've heard. I don't know, I get mixed up. But some of these are still around. There's a nice shot. No name on this one. Might be the Eagle Electric that sponsored it. Yeah, it says, let's see. I can't read what that says on there. That's a nice little dragster though. There's a good shot. There's the Eagle Electric car there. Local car. That car in the background looks like an Impala. That's a little bit newer because that's the permanent timing tower they built a few years later. And a couple dudes, I don't know who they are. Might have showed this one before. That's Greg Fury there with his V8 bike that he's working on. I guess he wanted to try killing himself. How's that for a sprocket, eh? That is just crazy. Small block Chevy, I believe, sitting in there sideways. Look at all that cool stuff in his garage. There's a little picture of it up there in the corner that he pasted, so you kind of see what it looks like from the front. Guy's crazy. Okay, what do we got here? This is a nice shot. Sitting in the staging lanes, it looks like. That might be the back car, maybe, because of the little wing thing coming out the back. Nice colored picture there, really nice. What do we got here? Yeah, there's the back car, yep, because there he is. There he's getting in it. Nice. Nice shot. A lot of these are just pictures some guy took at the drags. They're not posed or nothing. Never seen anywhere, but in the guy's scrapbook. It's a nice shot with a little Deer Park drag strip sign there in the middle of the 2 lanes. There's the Eagle Electric back car there. I think that's one that's called the back car. This is a little bit newer here. This is at Spokane Raceway Park that they built after Deer Park drag strip closed. That's on the west side of town, and Deer Park was on the north side of town. But that's Vern Massey's Corvair. I got some color pictures of that somewhere. There's a nice shot of a. I need that to do some wiring and stuff. That's pretty cool. See, no pulleys or nothing on there. Yeah, all right, I'll look at that later. All right, a couple more here. What do we got here? There's the Dragons Car Club. I guess that's their dragster. That's a nice shot of it without the body on it. Looks like they're getting the motor together. Very nice shot. And this side is just some points, graphs, and it's got the name of local guys. Let's see. That's a famous car, not the best picture. Alright, we're at 20 minutes, so that's the dragster frame they bought from that company in 1960. Alright, one more, then we better quit. We're at 21 minutes now. Deer Park, 1959. Except for the film problem, that's a nice shot. Look at that pickup in the background. Really nice shot. Check that out. Very cool little. That's for sale, man. I might have seen that one before. Check out the cars. Studebaker. It's like a Buick there. 60 or 59 Chevy, it looks like. It's like that little 36 coupe back there. 40 coupe maybe. Oh, nice stuff. Nice stuff. And there's don't know who they are. There's a picture somewhere with their names on it. But they're just standing there clowning around, being cool at the drags. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I love looking at this old stuff. And there's some old dragsters there. Got a few of these. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. All your comments. I'm kind of behind on commenting. I'll try and get caught up. This is a crazy week, good and bad. So, until the next video, everybody take care. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Join in on the fun. And we'll talk at you guys later. Stay cool. Bye.